My name is Brian Weatherly. I'm UK jury member for International Truck of the Year, and for the past 25 years I've been road testing heavy trucks like this Volvo behind me. Now, I think I'm a fairly good driver in terms of fuel economy, but I also know that you can always be better. So that's why I've come to Volvo at Warwick to meet Andy Collett, Volvo Trucks driver trainer. There's no point going out on the road trying to save fuel unless the truck is set up correctly right at the very start. So that's right tyre pressure, right cab gap, the cab deflector set right, and axle and trailer alignment spot on. What's the first thing we're going to do when we get out on the road?
Your first run, what we will do, you will just drive in position A and just do a normal drive with no instruction. We'll come back, we will take the readings, I'm going to count the gear changes, time taken and fuel used. We will then repeat exactly the same route, and I will instruct you around the second time, and we'll compare run 1 with run 2.
So what's the route going to take in total, Andy?
The route's just over the hour. It's a good run. It's a 60-kilometre run, so hopefully we'll show an improvement between run 1 and run 2.
Okay. What do drivers say when you actually show them the figures and show the level of improvement? Are they surprised?
You always get a little bit of, well, you know, I've been driving for 20 years, what are you going to teach me? It doesn't take long for drivers to realise that when they come to Volvo for the driver training, they're here to learn and improve their skills. Obviously, you've done some fuel economy driving, but I'm pretty confident we've got some new stuff to show you that'll improve you even further.
You're confident in Route T I will be a better, more fuel efficient driver?
I'm very confident.
Well, that's the end of round 1. I don't think I did that badly. Andy's gone off to look at the Dynafleet data and he'll tell me just how well I did do. So Andy, end of round 1, how did we do?
We did okay. I think there's some areas where we can improve further. Use of the cruise control, but we'll use the eye roll function a little bit more. And maybe a bit of manual intervention where we can maybe stop some of those unnecessary gear changes and maybe just tickle it up into the higher gear on the 40 mile an hour area.
Okay, sounds good. So let's buckle up and get going.
Okay.
Okay, we're going on a slight incline now. What's my top tip from you to start saving fuel climbing at about 50 miles an hour?
Well, the main thing is don't use the resume to accelerate back up to a preset speed. Modulate your speed by using the throttle pedal. As we come up towards the top of the hill, what we don't want to be doing is powering up over the top. So we just back the throttle off, and the weight is now pushing us along quite happily.
Now, I'm still in 11th, but you'd like me to be in 12th, so I'm going to go into manual and take it into top gear. So when I roll along, I'm rolling along in top gear.
Yeah, again, we want to try and encourage the vehicle to be in top gear. So as you can see, Brian, we're coming into a traffic island here. We can see from the road ahead that there's quite a few cars about. So we actually want to be arriving at the give way line with nothing there. So just back your brake off and just give yourself time. The island's clear, and then just blend in with the traffic. Superb. And we've kept the vehicle moving. We've maintained a good speed.
So it's looking for that gap in the road ahead, keep it rolling, and wherever possible, try not to stop.
That's right.
Okay, Andy, put me out of my misery. How have I done? Have I done better?
We were 7.43% better on fuel on run 2. We were 2.65% quicker on the second run, and we reduced gear changes by 17.4%.
But what would that 7.4% improvement actually mean? If I was, say, a fleet operator running 10 trucks, each truck doing about 100,000 miles a year, what would it mean to my bottom line?
Well, an operator running on 100,000 miles with 10 trucks, fueled at about £6 a gallon, based on that 7.43%, would save the operator £67,500 in fuel.
So in euros, that's what, about 76,000 euros at the moment?
Yeah.
Well, I think any operator would be delighted to have that on their bottom line. So Andy, thanks very much for all your help, and thank you, teacher.